Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the courage they down with any to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights.
Huh? To the park? I'll take you tomorrow when I'm off.
Think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going. So get on your search for knowledge, cause that's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that would change the
world, no doubt. It's your big homie, Big Betty, man. Hope everybody's doing good out there today, man. Hope everybody's doing good out there, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who's been tapping in, tuning in, rocking with your kid, man. Topic. What's good, Antoine? Topic. Is this an immigration or is this a U.S. invasion? I know a lot of people don't think about shit, and a lot of people don't care about stuff. You know, I understand that, and I know we have our own lives to worry about. I know we have our own daily struggles to worry about, what we're gonna eat, where we're gonna sleep, where we're gonna pay our rent, and all that. I understand that. So I understand that you can't always think about the next person because you're in your own struggle or your own life. So I'm not saying we should all stop focusing on life and sit here and hate on migrants or worry about migrants. That's not what I'm saying. Because what we're witnessing has been going on since the beginning of time. They used to call it Exodus. Bob Marley, Exodus, movement of the people. Huh? On the shelf. Well, look around. You just got to look around. Exodus, movement of the people. This been going on. Ain't nothing new about this. The mass exodus of people from one land to the next has been going on. The mass migration of people going from one land to the next has been going on. Now, so let's understand something. America, two things. It's a dead industry or a dying industry. America's a dying industry where it's not its value is not as valuable as it was. Its dollar is not as valuable as it was. Its opinion, its face, like American the image of America is not even what it was. You know, it's so watered down now because of fake politics, fake news, false information, shit like that. Huh? No, you're not. You don't even have no. Put some clothes on before you come bothering me and interrupting my shit. Don't come out here trying to bother me. So, this mass exodus has been a thing in our life. Now, let me explain something to you. We've never seen it in our face as blatant as we have, and except the last time we seen something like this, huh? Bro, I don't care. The last time he's being mean, my son's being mean to me because I'm out here doing the live. It's fucked up. I gotta go to work. Everybody was asleep. I try to sneak out the house and do a live. Hey, you woke up, get yourself together. Don't do me like that. It's not like he ain't being man, come on, man, aggravating. So look, here, and we've never seen this type of mass migration in America since the 90s with the Hispanic migration. The 90s through the 2000s with the Spanish migration, the Great Spanish Migration. Like I said before in plenty of videos, the black people, the original slaves of America, because black people weren't originally slaves. Black people were the indigenous people of America. But the original slaves of America were the ones who built the infrastructure of America, the original infrastructure. And then the second infrastructure was built by the Hispanic slaves of America. And then whatever this new phase is, or whatever they're going to do with these new batch of slaves is what they're planning on doing. We don't know. But right now we're living in perilous times, y'all. Life is wonderful, but we're living in perilous times because it's like having a cup of water. It's like having a cup. If you have a cup and you trying to get you some water to drink, you fill up the cup till the cup is full, right? You pour water into the cup until the cup is full. But what happens if you keep pouring water into the cup past the level, the rim? It gets filled up past its excess. It goes over. It overflows and it spills and it gets everywhere, right? So essentially, if they keep letting these migrants in here in America, it'll be too many of them. Like they're already having a hard time funding and financing it. So with them overflowing us and overflowing our cities with these migrants, it's gonna actually overflow out the cup eventually. So it's not always going to be a controllable thing. And actually right now, as if you're paying attention, you can see it's not even in control anymore. They don't control this stuff anymore. They don't have any I don't know if he even thought it through. I don't know if Joe Big Head and his administration even thought it through. I don't even know if they thought it through, man. They're just on TV passing the blame, not saying anything. They're on TV literally just what do you call it? Deflecting statements, deflecting questions, and avoiding questions and shit. This is the saddest administration that we've ever seen, you know, in our history of a country, man. It's just sad, you know. But it don't matter because, like I said, most people got their own lives to live and got their own shit to worry about. So a lot of us don't even think about this stuff. We don't even care. I mean, of course, people like me care. I got babies and shit, so I think about the future a lot. But a lot of people don't care, man. A lot of people just going through life, living their life, and not even worrying about what's going on around them, you know. So you do you, everybody do them, but this is mind blowing to me. I ain't gonna lie. And also, too, the more they're here, the more crimes they're committing. They're committing heinous crimes. They're committing crimes that we've never that we don't even get to commit in America. Since when? Since when has a mob of black men, Native American black men, since when has a mob of Native American black men been able to beat up a group of cops who are trying to apprehend and lock them up? Black people are so subservient and subordinate to police. Once they see the cops coming in, they run like roaches. They scatter like roaches. When black people see the cops, they run. When black people see the cops, they say, yes, sir. They won't talk no more. Nigga will, I'm going to tell you how serious this shit is. An American will have shot somebody. Huh? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Go get them up. Get them up. Get everybody up. It's time to get up. Okay? I am. I'm right here. Hold on. I'm almost done. I'm just smoking my cigarette and then I'll be in there. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Forgot what I was saying. It's crazy, man. I can't never get my shit together because everybody just, you know. But they passed the law where the migrants can vote. Exactly, Rob. Exactly, bro. They passed the law where they can vote. Deeper than that. Well, that's as deep as it goes, actually. That's as deep as it goes. They said if they join the military, they can get citizenship. They said if they join the military, they can get citizenship. And also, too, worse than that, they're allowing these people in our country without visas anymore. We never, ever in our country had open borders where niggas could just come in without visa and going through the immigration process. We never seen nothing like this. So basically, this is one of two things. One of two things. Because I'm going to tell y'all what I seen the migrants doing. But this is one of two things. And this is my theory. This is my thoughts. This is either them trying to desperately save America. This is the government either trying to desperately save America by bringing in more workers and more customers and more people to stimulate the economy, or this is them doing the exact opposite and bringing in a nation of people to destroy and take down the economy. It's either one of the two. Because if you allow a group of people into an economy, they can stimulate the economy, aka they can bring business, work, money, they can get jobs, but look, let me explain something to y'all. These migrants who don't have citizenship, they don't have IDs, they can't get jobs. The migrants who don't have citizenship and IDs cannot get jobs. They don't have an ID. They don't have a residence. I'm almost done. They don't have IDs and residence so where they can get jobs. They don't. So they're just here until, let me explain something. They said they got these numbers. It's so fucked up. Let me show you how it's going. The migrants have number lists. I mean, they have numbers out of the one dude I know, I seen, he said he had 20 out of 21,000 people. His number was 20,000 something out of 21,000 people, right? Each day they call as many numbers as they can. And what they do, you go to the immigration thing when they call your number and they'll start the process for you, giving you your help, your cards, your housing, whatever they're giving, right? So this dude, he was number 20,000, whatever, out of 21,000. He said he was on the streets. He said, because they let them, what they do when they come over here, this is fucked up too. Listen, when they let the migrants over here, they give them 30 days. Hey man, go on about your business and let me handle my business. You steady staring out the window, worrying about me When you're old enough to get your own, you're old enough to put your pants on. You're old enough. And you can wake everybody else up and say, hey, y'all get up. It's time to start the day. Stop doing me like that. You got cereal. You got bowls. You got clothes clean. You got snacks everywhere in there. Bro, everything is there. Man, 7 years old talking about, I want you. And I'm sitting out here smoking in the car, bro. Ain't nothing I could do for you, bro. Everything is there, bro. Just got up, bro. Stop doing that to me. And as soon as I finish smoking, I'm going in the house to cook whatever they want to eat, whatever. Everybody sleep. I'm not finna cook and everybody still sleep. It don't make sense. So look. I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Shit crazy, man. So look, these people, okay, the migrants, that's what I was saying. He got them 20,000 and waiting in the waiting line. They give them 30 days to stay in these hotels or wherever they set them up in there. They give them 30 days, which is fucked up because 30 days ain't shit. 30 days to come in the country and get yourself together where you know nobody, know nothing, and know nothing. It's really fucked up. You know, people in American citizens can't even get their life together in 30 days. Give a nigga, you to stay in your house for a month. 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna be straight after that month's over. Look, if you give somebody 30 days to live in your house, 9 times out of 10, they not gonna stack up their bread and get themselves together within 30 days. They're gonna need a little bit more time. And this is an American citizen with a job. You feel me? So look, they give them 30 days in these shelters, which is really fucked up because a shelter is almost like a jail. A shelter is it's like a facilitated jail type housing, prison style housing, dorm style, open bunk, dorm style housing. It's that prison shit where you could just be in an open dorm bunk with hundreds of men. So it ain't nothing luxurious or cool about a fucking shelter. So these migrants, a lot of them, I'm not gonna say all of them because some of them are being allowed to stay in school, some are being allowed to stay in hotels, all kind of shit. Some of them are even given houses. But to stay in a shelter and shit for 30 days in New York is hell. That's not good. To stay in a shelter and for 30 days in Chicago is hell. It's not good. Let me explain to y'all. I've been in shelters before. Not with my family, but as a child, I've been in shelters before. It's not a good thing. It's not. It's a bed in an open big ass warehouse type of environment with a bunch of poor bums, stinking homeless poor bums. Some be in there raping each other, robbing each other. It goes down in there. It's not a good place. Like prison in the streets. And then you got to get out at a certain soon as first thing in the morning and shit. Like it's bad. It's bad. And then you got to get in line and be back at a certain time in the evenings, or else you won't even be able to be allowed in. So it's not come and go as you please. Like it's not a good situation. Don't sit here, Americans, and sit and look at these migrants as a hater and say, "Ooh, they're getting all this and that," because they're getting the worst. They're getting the shitty trash that we've always had access to. You could have been in a poor homeless shelter, but you don't want that. You could have been homeless on the street, but you don't want that. So you can get a food stamp card, but you're not poor enough to get that. So I'm not even being mad at these migrants. But what I'm mad at is the government for lying to us as a people. Let me explain something to y'all. Our government lies to us so much. They went around the world and they lied to all those people around the world. I just watched See, this is why y'all have to broaden your horizons and stop being so local and stop being so tribal and small-minded. Because I'm going to tell you something. What's happening right now in America is happening all around the world, and we're all connected. As you can see, the people from all around the world are here in America. So what we're witnessing right now, the U.S. government and Europe, aka the European nations of the world, the white nations of the world, are going around to these other countries and nations and lying to their people and saying America's the land of milk and honey. They're going to and they've been doing this for hundreds of years. This is nothing new. That's why I said the fact that some people are so dumb that they can't see that this is old is sad to me, because this is hundreds of years old. This ain't nothing new. So look, I'm gonna read your comment in just a second. When they go around the world and tell these Africans, tell these Chinese people, these Asians, these different races and creeds, these Spanish people, that America's more profitable, more better, more bigger, more vibrant, more abundant. You can have jobs. There's money everywhere. There's money on the streets. You can find money on the streets. They lie to these people. This is where foreigners come. I've spoken and I know plenty of foreigners, Eritreans, Ethiopians, Hispanics, Bulgarians, Jamaicans. I know many migrants in real life, and guess what? They all have came with the same fantasy. America's the land of milk and honey. Money's on the floor. Money's everywhere. There are jobs everywhere. Everything's abundant. There's food everywhere. It's all lies. Like I keep telling y'all, the most of the food that's accessible for us and available to us is not even food. So all this shit is cap. It's all cap. It's a marketplace. America's the #1 marketplace in the world, to where it's the biggest trap. It's the biggest, and by trap I mean market. It's the biggest sales place in the world. It's not no motherfucking the best or this or that. No, it's not. It's not the most mineral rich. It's not the most natural resource rich. It's a beautiful, abundant land where you can grow shit and all that, but it's not the end all be all for the world. Matter of fact, an African would be better off to stay in Africa. A Hispanic would be better off to stay in Mexico. A fucking Bulgarian would be better off to stay in Bulgaria, because they know their problems. You come over here, you're gonna have to deal with our problems. We got different problems. Nigga, we got drug problems. Nigga, we got air problems. Nigga, we got water quality problems. We got food problems. We got law problems. We got financial problems here. You ain't ready for these problems. Your problems in them other countries is clear cutting in your face. You ain't got no food. You ain't got no this. It's violence. It's this. It's that. It's rough, but it's in your face. Our shit is hidden. American problems are hidden. You got to find our problems, because on the outside looking in, everything is good. Let me read these comments real quick, man. Shamelessly voracious. Hey, Big O said it right. U.S. invasion for sure. Shamelessly voracious said some other people rented a townhouse next door to me, 4-bed, 4-bath, 4 parking spots, never any cars, barely anything moved in and out. I only see a couple young men that don't drive, no adults. I suspect they're immigrants being helped by the citizens. Yep, taking the housing, they're already supposedly low. I'm really tired of paying for others to live free and better than working people. That's the truth. That's what we're paying for. That's what we're paying for, man. My parents brought me here in 2006. Getting a U.S. visa was like striking gold. LOL, the irony. God damn, bro. It's crazy, man. That's what they tell everybody, though. They literally tell people that. They like, oh, no, that shit it's the land of milk and honey and the gold's on the floor and all this dumb shit. And then people be believing it. What's up, SS? Celeste said, they gave them all the keys to the range that, hold on, let me read. I'm sorry, my comment thing went off. They gave them all the keys to the range because they knew this day was coming. They trying. I do know it's their last effort to stop. Yep. You done a wonderful work. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I mean, I could see the game. I would just like for everybody else to understand it so we could see it coming before we have to deal with it. Because I'm going to tell you something about a problem. A problem is going to come. Hold on. A problem is going to present itself to you no matter if you are ready for it or not. Ready or not, here it comes. The problem is going to come. Any problem in life, when you don't prepare for your tire to pop when you driving in your car. You don't prepare for your tail light to go out. You don't prepare for your engine to stop working. You do not prepare for your transmission to stop working. What happens is problems present themselves to you. But the thing about life is, as problems present themselves, you can create solutions. And then the solutions you create can keep solving problems so you won't have to keep going through them anymore. AKA, if you know you got a car that needs some help or needs some work or whatever. And this is an example. If you have a car that needs help or work or whatever, you need to go ahead and put some money to the side or buy the parts that are needed. So when it does happen, when it does go out, you can be ready for it. So what I'm trying to say is preparatory action is the only thing you could do to protect yourself from the problems of life. Let me say that again. Preparatory actions are the only thing that you can do to protect yourself from the problems of life. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're preparing for something, you can protect yourself from something. But if you're not prepared for things, if you're not preparing for problems, you can't protect. You're going to just be running your face smack into the brick wall all the time. And then you're going to have to deal with the repercussions of the action after it's happened, the problem after it's happened. So stop being so reactive and start being proactive. Start thinking ahead. Start thinking what you can do to prevent problems that are coming. Start seeing the problem before it even comes so you can prepare a solution before the problem even persists. And I'm not saying look for problems. I'm not saying live a life of negativity where you're looking for problems. No, because let me be honest with y'all. I don't have the problems of life that most people do because I know the problems. Let me say that again. I don't have the problems of life that most people do because I understand the problems. So I don't have to go through it because I understand what it is. It's like red light, green light, yellow light. If you follow the rules, if you follow the laws, if you follow the regulations, you can make it out on top. But if you think you could do what you want, run the red light, drive as fast as you want, run the speed limit, do whatever you want, you're going to crash and burn. Simple as that. So life is about having limitations, regulations, preparations, and planning for actions. Planning for problems. That's what life is about. What do you think the bear goes and forages all season for the first 4 to 5 months of the year and grabs all the berries and nuts and anything he can find and forages it and puts it in his cave, in his den? Why do you think the squirrel, the beaver, all these animals gather any kind of nut, berry, acorn, anything that they could find that's edible and take it into their den to make it through the winter? Why do you think that is? Because they're preparing for the problems of life. And when you prepare for to deal with the problems of life, you will have a better chance at surviving the problem. That's as simple as I can put it. It's as simple as I can put it. That's as simple as I could put it. And that's why I don't fall victim to all the bullshit niggas be falling victim to. That's why. I'm no better than nobody. I just think better than a lot of people because I understand problems and I understand solutions. So when you see a problem, you can make a solution or just avoid it altogether. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. Nobody enforces them against those that have clout. They break laws all day long and laugh at the judge when ordered to do something. No agencies enforce laws. That's their entire job. Let me explain something to you, though, why that is, though. When you got money, when you have money, the problems of life aren't your problems because this system right here, You can buy your way in or out this system. Now, you can't do whatever you want. You can't go around hurting people, harming people, killing people. Those are carnal sins. Those are moral sins. But some of these law and legal sins, that legal crimes that people commit all the time, the reason why they don't have to suffer or deal with the repercussions is because they have more money than the or have more resources than the average citizen. So they don't even have to deal with that shit. They could just pay their lawyer and she can go down there and deal with that shit and not even have to worry about it. And so huh? I'm almost done. Look, and it always in American history, money you can buy your freedom. Always in American history. Even during the days of slavery, while down south there were hundreds of thousands of millions of black people in bondage and slavery, going through free labor and beatings and murders and all kind of terrible things, there was also, at the same time that there were slaves down south, there was black people up in North and the Midwest who were free and financially independent and financially astute, aka they had money. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, while they were free, while there were slaves in blacks in the down south, there were, at the same time, there was also free blacks who had money and who had astute and finance good good standing in public, well mannered, well kept, all that, nice suits, nice ties, cars, clothes, everything. And I'm not saying to be westernized is to be civilized, but I'm saying while there was blacks down south going through hell, there was blacks up north in the Midwest going through heaven. So it's all about your knowledge and it's about your financial situation, you know, because everybody knows that the only reason why most people stay poor, the only reason why poor people go through things is because they don't have the money to get out of it or do anything different. Like, the reason why poor people have poor diets and can't eat healthy is because they don't have money or access to turn that volume all the way down, because they don't have money or access to healthy foods and healthy products. So it's all about money and information. That's why I keep telling y'all, your mind first. Change your mind first. You get your mind reprogrammed first. And then once your mind is programmed or on track for betterment, then you get your financial up. Because let me explain something to you. The reason why black people per se will never be free in this world, well, hold on, let me say it like this. The reason why black people in this world will have a hard time ever getting free again and being on top again is because we have no financial ground. We have no financial foundation. Black people have no financial institutions. Black people have no financial discipline. Black people have no financial collective understanding. Like, the thing I love about the Jewish people, right? Everybody likes to talk shit about the Jews. Turn that, please turn it down because I don't want to get my video flagged. Look, everybody likes to talk shit about the Jews, right? Everybody likes to be haters. I don't hate on no Jews. I respect the Jews. You know why? They work together. They take care of each other. They look out for their people. They build financial relationships with their people. They build future relationships with their people, and they think about the Jewish race or the Jewish creed or the Jewish section of people as a whole. They don't look. That's why we're even able to say Jewish people, because if we were thinking as we were supposed to be thinking, we wouldn't even be thinking as individuals. Like I told that girl no, not girl. She was not a girl. Like I told the young lady at the beach yesterday, we are one family. We are a tribe. We are a community. We are a community, a tribe, a family. That's what I was trying to tell her. And then she understood it. If we start thinking of each other as a collective, if we start thinking of each other as a union, as a unit, then we can make some changes and some differences too. We need to start emulating the Jews and doing what the Jewish people do. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I eat like a Jewish man. I don't eat like I eat like a Spanish, Indian, African, Jewish man. I don't eat I don't per se like American foods like that. I love America, but the culture of America is a blended, watered down culture. So we need to think as a unit. We need to think as one. But what will it take? Let me see. Got 30,000 on some land. Who's in? I'm in. Shit. You got 30. I'll put 5 up. I ain't got no more than that right now. I put something up on it. I'm in. I'm on God, I'm in. I've been trying to tell my family this shit. I'm trying to tell my mama this shit. I've been trying to tell my mama and my family this shit for weeks. Hey, let's get put in on some land, everybody. Let's do the woo motherfucker. Well, you just do something. You just do something for yourself. Who cares about myself? I got 3 children. I don't give a fuck about myself. I don't. What I'm doing right now is something I find a decent location. Exactly. We do. A good location. And I'm telling you where I'm at, it's decent, but I'm willing to relocate anywhere. I'm thinking long haul, and we'll get together off the internet, Shamelessly V. I'm gonna shoot you my email and we'll get together off the offline or something. Cause I'm telling you, this ain't no damn joke. This ain't no damn joke. Half of y'all don't even think about where you're gonna be buried at. What's up, bro? The shoes, I put them I put the red Jordan. It was one on the shelf and it was one on the floor somewhere. The shoes you wore yesterday, they're in there somewhere because you just had them on. You know what I mean? So you put your shoes on when we got out the beach yesterday, right? Yeah, they're in the house then. You got about 3 pairs of shoes in there, 4 pairs of shoes in there. Just find one. They're on their shelf. They're on that shelf, the shoe shelf. And in your room, they're probably in your room and in the shoe shelf. Go put some pants on, bro, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Put your pants on, socks on. You good. You straight. Okay, let me hold on. Let me screenshot that. Hold up. Cacao did it. I'm gonna make sure it's on there. No, it should be good. It should be good. Oh no, what the hell?
What the heck was that?
No, my screen changed. Look, I just get this little bitty block thing now. This shit crazy. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I don't know what just happened. Something just happened. I screenshotted the video. Now my shit on weird. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. The time is now, man. Well, y'all better wake up. I'm telling you, y'all, niggas don't better think about where you're gonna be buried at. You better be thinking about where you're gonna be living at. You're gonna better be thinking about a foundation, man. Gotta find a decent location. Hold on, what you said? Damn. Yeah, I screenshotted it. I got you. Let me get up off of here. My other man's woke up. So I appreciate y'all. What's good, Antoine? Yep. I'll holler at y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all hold this shit down, man. Stay strong and live long, man. Hey, but I ain't joking about that land, man. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I mean, we could put more up, but you know what I mean? Let's do it. And I'm gonna be honest, if we could find a decent plot of land for the 10 ski for 10 or 12 or 50. If we bless you, if we get like a 40,000 or 30,000, 20,000 plot, that's good. We'll be good. We'll get about like 7, 8, 9, 10 acres, something like that. Music. You're gonna mess up my video. But yeah, you're gonna get like about 10 acres or so. We'll be in the game, man. So we're gonna work on it, man. I'm gonna email you and we're gonna see what's up, man. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Good morning, big man. I love you. You good? Let me cook y'all something real quick. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Big home, big baddie.